because I wanted to pass on a particular thanks to my colleagues, the Speaker of the House, for affording what I thought was a very respectful gesture to Jo Cox's family, to her husband and her 2 children. I'm sure you've all seen the news that just earlier today she was murdered just following a constituency meeting in her riding in England. And Jo was a friend I've known for a number of years, and an incredible tour de force. She fought passionately and long for the rights of refugees, for immigrants, often against a very hateful kind of politic that doesn't just exist in England, of course, exists all around the world. And I'm still quite shocked and particularly saddened because she leaves 2 very young children behind. So the outpouring from my colleagues is incredible, and I know we share the grief of the British Parliament as well. To know Jo was to marvel at her energy, and when we first met, she was not yet an MP, and we were talking about family and political life, and I could only imagine what kind of member of Parliament she would make, and she was an amazing one. So very difficult day for her family, and the brave words of her husband are just incredibly inspiring for me, and I think for many others. She was a good friend. She sought advice. I was going to go over and try to maybe help campaign for her, and then she described what campaigning entailed in her particular constituency, and I knew I'd be of no help. We talked about life after she was elected, and her party lost that election, but she was roundly celebrated because she was such a good one. You see this sometimes from all political backgrounds. You see someone get elected and you think, this is fantastic. This is who ought to be entering political life. Because of her long dedication to things like human rights, and she just kept them with her, even in the face of such animosity and political angst as has been going on in England and in Europe. So we had talked a number of times, but not often enough, as it turns out.